shooting guard. At center, starting.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So the Nets starting five. They've got Michael Jordan. Williams is out there with DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Love in at the 2.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Williams, a screen on Williams. Irving drives in. Cousins pulls it in. And Love's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
They were forced into tons of sloppy play, and I think they'll be looking to be more composed tonight.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
Here's Tatum. 35 points for him last game against Philadelphia. Outside, White. Clock at 6. Williams sets a screen for White. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Love.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Just 2 to shoot, and that one's good. Irving.
Kyrie Irving from range. That is such a beautiful-looking shot.
Love the pass to Jordan. Oh, good on the triple. Here's Boston now. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
That one falls. Irving's got 5.
Kyrie Irving getting to that mid-range scoring ability. Sometimes it's the only shot available.
Love goes in.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. White with it. He's picked up by James. White dishes to Tatum. Driving to the basket. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
And the first one drops.
Boy, when you think of Kyrie Irving, hard not to believe he has got perhaps the best handle in the entire NBA.
Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
The Celtics with the lead. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Williams. Smart comes in for White, and it's Pritchard in for Irving. And the Nets making a change here as well. Antetokounmpo's checked in for James.
Perhaps the first thing a defense must do is chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line. Because if you give him space, guys, he's going to make it.
The kick out to Tatum. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Curry outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Curry's got 6 points.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Tatum. The shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Steve Nash for a minute. We talked about which player was the biggest challenge tonight, and he quickly noted it was Jason Tatum. Coach said any clean look from outside, and he'll drop it in. Mid-range, 3, it doesn't matter. Getting a hand in his face is a must-do for us. So Tatum can't be allowed to slip away this time. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And the Celtics with possession here after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Here's Kaminsky. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. It's Curry outside. Traps in the tray. He's got 9.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let me know.
Daniel Tice is checked in for the Celtics.
Fans, your
Brooklyn Nets come into this one after a win against the Mavericks.
Give them a hand, fans. It's your Celtics dangerous.
Pass to Pritchard. Into the lane, and the rejection by Curry.
Wow, Stephen Curry sends one back. My goodness.
Bangs home the trifecta.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Tice. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
On its way from Curry for 2. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And we'll be right back after this. Well, plenty of firepower, but Kyrie Irving committed to digging in at the defensive end as well.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs and our consistent effort from our wings as well, helping me out. I may not.
Now it's been a real focus, hasn't it, Greg, for them to tighten things up defensively?
And it's a collective effort, so even the scorers have to be engaged and exert themselves in order to get stops.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
So for Brooklyn now, they've got DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Reeves in at the 3. Yep, it counts.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, when we remember Jaylen Brown's got a 7-foot wingspan, that's an easy second chance opportunity.
Around the league, Doris, we're seeing plenty of small ball, but some teams are trying to go big. If you were a coach at this point, which way would you go?
Well, it's all contingent on who your personnel is. Do your strengths lie in the post, or do they lie on the perimeter? The best coaches put their best players in positions to be successful. Can you maximize the talent on your roster?
Irving kicks to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it up. Cousins pulls it in.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Williams, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics answer.
Some changes for Boston. Tatum, he's checked in for Brown, and it's White in for Smart. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. And it's good for 2. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. Clearly a foul.
Gwinnett shooting their first free throws of the game right now. The first free throw is good. Ryan Kaminsky, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Both free throws good from Love. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The kick out to Williams. Outside Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
You look at Williams, sitting at the top of the heap. Looks like he'll be planning on an appearance at the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised with his athleticism. This guy has got the goods, no doubt about it. The hops are incredible, and we'll just have to see what sort of creativity he can apply.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Kaminsky misses.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Good on the triple.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Back to Irving. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Tatum. Hits the jumper in space. And that's 11 points for Jason Tatum.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Fans, the longest section gets free t-shirt. Let's see who gets the longest and who wants the t-shirt. Fans, your Celtics answer.
Boston making some changes. Daniel Tice comes in for Williams. And it's Pritchard in for Derek White. 1:11 left here in the second. Now Morant. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Irving, following Ja Morant's 3. Irving against Jordan. Tries the spin move. Irving passes to Kaminsky. Bank shot, no good. Brooklyn leading by 19 points. Williams dishes to Embiid. Count it. Embiid's got his first 2 points.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. Well, what sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Now, here is Irving. 29 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Irving with it. Tatum on the wing. The three-pointer is right on target. Tatum's got 14.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so it's Brooklyn, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Brooklyn Nets.
The difference in bench points is staggering. Their second unit came to play tonight. They were aggressive. You got to figure the starters are loving it, seeing how much work their second unit is getting done.
Now let's take a moment to recognize our players of the week. Keep an eye on these two. In the East, Trae Young.
Young's offensive output has been off the chart. He's always a high usage guy, but lately, almost every play seems to run through him, moving the ball with exceptional skill and having no trouble finding shots for himself or his teammates.
And that's it for the halftime show. Time to send you back to the game.
Shaq, stop doing the wave.
I can't stop. Kenny, look at the fans. Hey.
Come on, Kenny, catch the wave with us. Ooh, that's nice, Shaq.
Yeah, Ernie, you got a lot of rhythm, Ernie.
Very rhythmic.
Yes.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On in the front court along with Tatum. Irving is out there with Derek White, and it's Williams at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up with the Celtics. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Nets. Irving from long range. The rebound by the Nets. Cousins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Jordan driving in.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Tatum. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Tatum's got 16 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And here is Irving. Following DeMarcus Cousins' 3, Irving passes to Brown. Back to Irving, and stolen by Cousins. And here's Chandler from the arc, sinks the three-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 9. Morant with some nice D. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Chandler. Rebound, Boston. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's White. A special move before the shot. White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
And here's Chandler from the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Irving passes to Williams. Now White. John Morant grabs the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
There's Brown with the three. No good there. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Tatum with it. Picked up by Brown. Tatum kicks to Irving. The Celtics working the ball around now. Nice D from Chandler.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Brooklyn's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. The tray. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Morant with the steal. For the three, Chandler and the Nets. Another three.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Williams a screen on Chandler. Irving finds White. Over Jordan. And it's White missing. And here are the Nets. They're on a 19-6 run. For the three, Chandler. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Brown outside. Shoots over Morant. And it's Brown missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Irving. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Tatum. And too long on the shot.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Knocks down the 3 ball. And that's 18 points for DJ.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's Brooklyn with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. So for Brooklyn now, they've got Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Embiid. Curry is out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Love in at the 2 spot. Embiid wide open. A 3-pointer off the mark. Boston's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from 3-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Lets it go from 11. They get the rebound. The net shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field. It's Curry outside, cans it from downtown. Curry's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Nets. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Embiid against Kaminsky. Passes to Nesmith. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Drills the 3-pointer. Gordon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Kaminsky. Shoots over Embiid. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot it. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Boston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Tice with a screen on Embiid. Defended by Gordon. Back to Smart. Shot to stop the run. Rebound, Brooklyn.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Here's Curry with the three. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Tice inside. Giannis is there. Tries again. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. And the coach's challenge being used up here. Not a lot of time left. You've got one to use. Might as well do it. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets. And with
the previous play is under
is that the rule states, quote, in order to overturn the event as called on the floor, there must be clear and conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
And so, Greg, if via replay there is any level.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
The coach has used up his one and only coach's challenge for the game. So, as you can tell, a lot riding on when you choose to use it. And so the decision is in. NBA Replay Center has ruled, guys. The call stands on the goaltend.
And maybe the only downside is that you use up your one coach's challenge for the game. So if anything happens beyond this point, you might wish you had that back. Smart not to take any chances and give it another look on the replay. That's such a valuable safety net for the officials to have.
And here's Tatum for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 19 points.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. Off target from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Jordan against Tatum. Jordan kicks to Williams. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Brooklyn.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Stephen Curry.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Here's Pritchard. Poked away. Williams with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Smart misses. Right side, Williams. Banked in off the glass.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Here's Pritchard. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.